Interesting. And that actually does probably pretty accurate. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay. Where is my phone? I literally just what did I do? I literally just said it. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. I'm still in the I'm still in the union. Okay. Been a minute. Still cannot show ads apparently. So apparently this oh, let me make sure. Yep. Okay. Apparently this game or they have a addition to the game. Oh, um, I'm debating whether or not to grab that too. The 3-star container. I need all that. Because I just need one, right? Yeah, I just need the flying arrow. That's it. And this should have the best chance. Yeah. Okay. I have a 1 in 10 chance of getting a gold. And I did not get a gold. So. Okay. Let's see. What is there to do? Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and go for cement truck and drill. How about that? Here's drills. Oh, we can go ahead and grab that. Now we can grab that. Let's wait for summer season. Wait for it to load. Waiting for it to load. I forgot that it takes a while to load. Okay. And that's actually enough for what I can do. There. And then drill. Let's see. Um, there we go. Okay, so what am I missing? Oh, dispatcher. That's right. That. Right now, I'm not really. Yeah. So let's focus on gathering some of this stuff, right? Okay. So I need honestly, if I do that, I will be in good shape for a while. And then razor blades. Those are a little bit more of a pain. Okay, so we got that, which is fine. We also can just grab steel pretty quickly. So we now have enough steel for that. I need to grab a bunch of grain. Excuse me while I go grab grain. Okay. Yeah, at some point I need to go over to that event. We're gonna focus mostly on events. Oh right, I do need to send. Before I do anything, let's go ahead and send these out. Dispatch. There we go. That way I'm not dispatching an important train. Okay. Okay, and I can upgrade apparently. Well, I can upgrade a lot. But remember, we're trying to do it from the bottom up. So some of these I don't remember having. Okay. Wait, did I? I'm sure I already. Yeah, I don't need. I can sell that. Uh, SJ class MA, right? SJ class MA. Yes. Sell. Yes. Okay. Alright, is there anything else I can upgrade now, or did that eliminate everything? That eliminated everything. That's fine. Okay, then we can collect that at base. Alright, I guess let's, yeah, so wow, it actually literally just launched. I played it earlier today. Um, oh, interesting. Okay, let's go. Oh, look. Oh, look at that train. That's a beautiful train right there. That's beaut. I'll take it. Look at that. Okay, okay, okay. We're waiting on all that right now. Oh, right. We need to go to the event world. Agro Station. Last time I played this game was actually on stream with you guys, so a while ago. But I already finished. I had just finished streaming and was asked if I could stream at 7, so that's what I am doing. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Okay. Oh, interesting. I can do that. I need to grab the wheat anyway. Alright. Flip. Flame. Alright. And what is stamp? Alright, collect stamps to complete the collection and get rewards. Okay? Earn more stamps from the event pass or by completing jobs. Oh, interesting. Are they... Okay, so they added another wrinkle to event. Okay, well, we'll do that. I need you to go there. And then... Oh, I did get quite a few things. Oh, and I need to upgrade my buildings too. I forgot that's the thing you do in this game. Okay, dispatch, dispatch, dispatch. Got it. Back home real quick. You back home real quick. Thank you. All right. We can now grab that. Make that. Come over here. Oh, we can do the shipping too. All right. That. And that. Now that's all of the trains, but let's see. Put okay. Of course I'm out of parts. Why would I not be out of parts? Where there's the store. Claim. Hey, we got parts. Claim. Hey, we got parts. And then watch the ad that doesn't exist. And claim. Ching ching. I didn't really need purple at all whatsoever. Oh, we can advance. Advanced gives us a 5% chance to get a gold. So let's do it. Of course not. Okay. Our old silo needs to be connected to the railway so we can transport our grain comfortably. You are a master of the rail, right? Well, Theatar, I am. I don't need parts for my epic trains. There's one train I don't need parts for. It's an epic one. I don't have enough oil drums or anything else. Alright. That's good for that. Now I gotta send a train over to the USA. What was... Oh, right. I was doing this. Okay. That'll give me more glue. Let's see. I need cars. Oh, fuck. Alright. 30 of those and 20 of those. Hey, what's up, FNG? Alright, I need 30 of these. You know what? We'll go ahead and just grab 60. And I need 20 of these. And of course, I don't. I'll have to make 2 trips of that. Sucks. Okay. Collect. Yeah. Oh, this is not a story based. Interesting. Normally they don't start with 2. Not sure what that does. That keeps doing things. Okay. So this is a game that I used to play a lot. Thank you for the bits. I used to play this game a lot on stream. I haven't in a while, but literally just today they released the third. This is the second game. They literally just today released the third game. Played it a little. Don't like it as much as this one. Oh boy, I could use that. We'll watch a non-existent 15-second ad. That's fine. That's alright. Means that we get a lot more. It's good because we need to upgrade the shit out of our trains. Oh, I can get that too. And I believe blue is the one I'm always needing. I believe. No, I think it's red. I think it's red I'm always needing. But it doesn't hurt to have more blue. And those I definitely need. Oh my god. If it's not regular parts, it's the blue parts. Ugh. I have to watch the ad because I didn't buy the season pass because I'm saving up for the down payment of our house. So I don't have that on me. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade this bad boy. Only one though, because apparently I don't have any money either. Now I'm remembering why I got burnt out on this game. Okay, That'll be interesting. So right now I'm kind of waiting on some things because I need the oil drums to make glue because apparently oil makes glue, guys. I don't know if you knew this. I can go ahead and send a few people this way. I don't have anything else I can do at the moment. I mean, I could send some guys this way too. But that's an hour, and this actually doesn't help with the story of the event. But anyway, here's the worlds. 100%ed Britain, 100%ed Germany, 100%ed America. I'm currently working on France, and this is the event world, and this is the guild thing. I've already sent a bunch of stuff there. So while I'm waiting for all that, let's see. I need. Speaking of guild stuff, okay. Working on the razor blades. Oh, that's not enough for the razor blades, though. All right. That 60. I don't think that's enough either. I don't think that's enough. We'll go ahead and grab this, and we'll grab that. Make that, and then we can make the blades after that. Whistle, whistle, whistle while you work. Do, 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 do. And this is my company right here. anyone that sees my name can go to my Twitch. And then here's all of my achievements that I'm working on. And then here's my rank. I'm pretty consistently getting golds whenever I actually apply myself. But like I said, I got burnt out on this game. I want my oil. I can't do it. I need the oil. All right, I guess we'll go grab some more oil real quick while we wait. And we also need to spin that wheel. Go ahead and grab more oil. Okay. How's everyone doing? Spin to win. Spin to win. Spin to win. As soon as the ad's done. The ad that does not exist. When you're playing on browser, it never exists. Now, on mobile, oh boy, do the ads play. And even if they don't play, they don't give you a free reward like they do on the browser version. Okay, so I can't. What do I need to upgrade this? I need chairs. I might have chairs ready. Oh, I hate the copper wire. Where's the other one? There should be the fourth one. Train Triss. More fucking copper wire. Always copper wire. Do I have chairs ready? I do not have chairs ready. I don't have enough nails, and I've got to wait for all that. That's unfortunate. And here's all the stuff I can get from the event. I already got that. Ooh, this is a pretty one. Look at how pretty this train is. Choo choo, motherfucker. Okay. Oh, yeah. What's in here that I'm not getting the Paris house. I already have the Paris house. Okay, nothing. I need nothing from Okay. We're making that. We're making this. Those will be taken care of soon. I have to wait 15 minutes just to wait another 15 minutes for that. I have that, but that doesn't do anything for me. And then I'm waiting on. I do. Okay, I can go ahead and start making that. Awesome. Yeah, it takes logs and oil to make glue, just so you guys know. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this world. Okay, so I have to. It's interesting. I have to do both the first ones to get this middle section. No rewards for doing any of that stuff outside of actual event points and everything. You use the points. Oh, interesting. You use these for boosts. It looks like never did that before in the previous events. Okay. And I'm 6th place, and I started playing 20 minutes ago. Okay. The game does well enough that they were able to make a sequel, but I'm consistently like in the top players. Okay. Gasoline we can do pretty easily. Tables I have. Okay, we can actually knock that out real quick. I need to go back to the USA. USA. Go ahead and send this guy out. And that should be enough, right? No, it is not enough. That's fine. We'll send out another one. Okay. Well, I wish you were back like 10 seconds ago, but whatever. All right, so now we can actually upgrade this house. Boom. The higher your population, the higher your warehouse, because there is a inventory management factor to this game. But we can go ahead that like that. Normally I have, again, I got burnt out, but normally I had like each thing just waiting on the conveyor belt and one ready, so that way whenever I grab something, I could just, it would start producing the next one, and then I never had to wait. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. Don't need that. Okay, so now we're just waiting. Let's see. That's almost done. I might go ahead and spend the diamonds. Agro station. And I don't know what that does, but I'm going to hit it every time. There we go. Saved a little bit of time doing that. This does get me points, though. taking an hour away, but it does get me points. And in an event, that's all that matters. Okay. We gotta wait 26 minutes for that to upgrade. Oh, we need shares for that. We're gonna have to wait on the shares. We're gonna have to wait on the copper wire. And that also hit copper wire. This iron mill is constantly running. Every single thing. Every single thing just about in the game uses the iron mill. I'm never not running it. I think I already got all of the achievements in the game for iron mill production because that uses nails, iron mill, saw blades, iron mill, nails, iron mill. Then we go over here. That doesn't use iron mill. Nails, iron mill. Copper wire, iron mill. That's just using logs to make lumber. It doesn't have anything. But you see what I'm saying? Like everything. And that's not even including if the item itself is needed. We're going to go ahead and do that so I can get some reds. Red city plans, very difficult to come by. Very, very hard. In fact, actually, you can see I have 300, 200, and then less than 100. Everything uses red city plants, just like everything uses the iron mill. What is wrong with you? Why are you? I'll be using the factory soon enough. Why are you saying something? Oh, that's right. It has to let me know that the event train. No, that didn't do it. I don't know why that annoys me. I'm one that I can not stand having notifications. And so that annoys me that the notification doesn't go away for anything. Okay. Right, I need more. That was a trade thing, right? It was a trade thing. I do still have enough tables to do this, though. Might as well. That way we can send another train out over here. Okay. Steam Movie Star and the Challenger. I actually have a model train Challenger. It's actually at my parents' house, so who knows if I'll ever get it back. But it's broken. I need to fix it. But I've got a whole wall worth of model trains. In fact, once I actually get we get, whatever house situation sorted, most likely my studio will also be my train room. And what I'm thinking is having a second webcam on my train board, and whenever a hype train starts, just turning on that train board and turning on the camera pointed at the train board so you can see the train going around. And maybe two trains would be, two different, every level hype train starting up two different trains. But who knows? I'm still figuring that out. And again, it won't happen in the place I'm at now, so. Okay. We already did those. We sent those out. That's almost done. And I would need nice. Where's this at? I might go ahead and do that. So that way I can go over here. Start that car. That's 50. How many? It only needs 50. No, fuck. Fuck you, lady. Of course she wants more than 50. I can't upgrade this. Yes. Okay. Still not enough for it to be one run, but then that would be 30, right? Well, we got 60 before, but we will need another. Go ahead and send that out. We'll need another because it's 110 and we can only make 50. Because that lady hates me. What's her name? What's her name, bitch? All right, it is Tracy. Ah, hello there. Nice to see a new face on our farm. I'll show you around, but first let's finish this railway. What does getting a pickup truck have to do with a railway? That's what I want to know. Asking the real questions here. Hey, no problem, Smalls. Okay. Boom. Got it. And now that that's actually being worked on, I do have that. I'm gonna go ahead and start production on that. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on getting caught up again. Yeah, so now we can make some copper wire. Since everything needs it. That's 110. How many do I have? 9. So that's 119. Oh, that wasn't the copper wire. Oh, I could have done the. Would have been smarter to do that first. Okay. Need 20 there. 20 there. So yeah, that'll be enough. And then do I have? I do not have enough of that yet. We can go ahead and just do that. Boom. Got it. Okay. So that I do need to get more oil drums. And I do need to make more of those. Do I have enough lumber? I do not. We'll go ahead and grab lumber. Okay. Choo-choo, motherfucker! So we don't have to worry about that for a while. We're waiting on that. Wait, hold on. Hold on just a fuck. I might just go ahead and watch the non-existent ad. Grab the glue! I will also be sending a bunch of trains to oil drums because I apparently need metric fuck ton of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and come over here. Okay, that works. And then ahead and send our worst performing train out. Okay, so that's being worked on. So back over here, I just sent out my 80 though, so it's going to be a little bit. Okay, that's 2 glues. Because I don't need to make those because I've got a location I can just gather those. So I really only need to make these. So I can have this just filled with glue, just waiting. Same with this. I don't need to make that. There's a location for that. I just need to make a bunch of copper. That'll be loaded up with copper. Now this, I will need to separate. I don't need to make those, but I do need to make these 3. And of course those will be waiting on for a while. Do I need to trade any? That would work for that. Because I can already make some of that. Then when that's done, we can start throwing more flour in. Okay. And then, just like the other thing, we have to kind of alternate these 3 around. Now it's kind of just a waiting game right now. I can show you guys what I've got. So let's go ahead and go to my first area. So we've got the Crampton. I love the old-timey, like, European steam trains with just the massive driver wheel. And this is the same thing, only the giant driver wheels in the middle. This is the Queen. Plus original name, Class 740. Some trains have really cool names. Some trains are just whatever. The Prussian. Look at that. Okay, so since we're talking about trains right now, this is a fun little story. So our oldest, I came up with our oldest's first name. Her name is Jenna Shea, and so I came up with her first name, Jenna. Angela or Zolt came up with her middle name, which was Shay. But my grandpa was like, "Oh, you named her after a train." So that's the story we've been going with since, even though that's not the story. And in fact, when my grandpa died, um, she inherited his model Shay engine. So kind of cool, kind of neat. Again, not as creative of a name, just LB and CSR B4. I'm assuming that's what the rail line was, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not as familiar with European trains. Got the Nord 140. We got the Class S69. Nice. We got the Star Class 4000. And then the 2 I don't have, which is sad, is the Blue Comet. Look at how pretty the Blue Comet is. I've always wanted one of the model train versions of the Blue Comet. Hey, hey, hey. No, none of that, Zolt. None of that. I always wanted one of the models of the Blue Comet. And then we've got the Erie L1. And if you're like, Erie, that sounds like it'd be like a American thing because of Lake Erie. You would be correct. I don't know why, but some of the trains are not in the right regions. But yeah, it's this is a Camelback. It's called a Camelback because the cab is in the middle rather than in the back. So that's what I have in Britain. Let's see. Okay, we got these done. Excellent. I vamped long enough. Oh, shit. I didn't grab logs again. Uh, okay, that's fine. Logs are quick to grab. Oh, and that's done. So we will go ahead and send a guy out here. Yeah, do I want to waste that? I don't, because it's not going to waste the capacity on that. Okay. All of that work for a less than a minute task. Okay. Okay. Let's we can. Why am I? I'm stupid. Come on. There we go. So we've got that right there. If I send this out, and then okay, cool. You could have just been there when I was done. Send that out. That should be enough for everything I need for the glue factory, plus whichever one of these. I think it was this one. Yeah, it's this one. To be upgraded. And now we'll collect more coal, and we can put another copper into the. Oh wait, nope. We have to wait for that to finish. I forgot about that. But now we're ready for when the copper's ready. I don't need to collect any more copper ore. So, since we're waiting again, we will go ahead and go to the next area, Germany. So, we'll start with the stuff I don't own. I do not own the big boy, which is very sad. And also, in case you're wondering, man, that engine looks way too big for anything other than America. Again, you're right. This is an American train. It is the largest steam engine ever. There's only one still in operation. And then there is one that is there's at least one in a museum. I think there's two in museums. I went to one in a museum in Denver, Colorado. And these driver wheels, I am 5'8". These driver wheels are bigger than I am. But yeah, it's massive. It was Union Pacific. Yeah, it was massive. It was a Union Pacific train, and for whatever reason, Union Pacific is like that railway is like the stereotypic like overcompensating because not only did they have this, the Union Pacific also had the largest steam engine, or not steam, largest diesel engine ever made, which is like it's basically two diesels in one. Like they had to create a way of making it so the diesel can bend because otherwise it wouldn't make turns. crazy. And then we got Bipolar. Not talking about my daughter at all. And then we got the Crocodile. I'm not as familiar, I will admit, I am not as familiar with electric trains just because there was not a whole lot of them. You know, again, America, electric anything is no go. If it's not causing us to all get sick or destroy the planet, it's not worth it. And I got a Dash 9. We got this is I don't know what this is based off of. This is like this was from an event when you first play the game. Like if you do all the tasks in the first 5 days of you playing, you get a free train, and this was the free train. CSX Law Enforcement. I got that from doing it was a CSI parody, but they called it CSX because the rail line. It's quite humorous. We got the Class B200. Oh, this one is interesting. This is a what is it? It's called a cab forward, where the cab is actually in the front, so it actually goes this direction rather than what you would think based on other steam engines going this direction. I think cab forwards look really stupid, if I'm being honest. And then we got the ATSF 3000. I'm not entirely sure what this one's based off of. It's got just massive size too. I'm sure it's somewhat real. I'm sure it's a Union Pacific train that's based off of. Then we got this electric guy. It does almost look like a big boy, but because this one is not an event train and they already have a big boy in that region, I doubt that it's the same as a big boy, but it does look like one. And then we got this. This is interesting because it looks like it's made out of wood, but it's an electric train, which electric trains didn't come about till after they stopped using wood, because the problem with wood that they discovered with trains is if an accident happened, there was very low survival rate, because the wood, not only would the wood break, and possibly like the wood shards going through someone, because you're talking about massive impacts and all of that fun stuff, but also like the momentum of the cars behind it would just keep going, and it would cause this effect called telescoping, where each car would go into the car in front of it, and it would look like a telescope. It was train cars, so literally anyone in a train car that was completely collapsed, dead. So they got rid of wood as quickly as they humanly could. And then this is a firefighting train. This gun is actually a like a power water hose. Yeah, fires too. That's right. I mean, fires are still, even with metal train cars, fires are an issue. Well, it was even worse with the wood trains, because when they were using wood trains, that there's also not electric lighting, so they were using oil lamps to light up the train cars. So that added to that too. This is a wartime train. That's why this tender looks so weird, to protect it. Another electric train. Again, not sure, like, not familiar with electrics, but also very funny that a Milwaukee Road train is in Germany. And here's another Prussian. This is a T14 this time. Not sure what this one's based off of. Very generic looking steam train. Oh, and this is a liner peppercorn. Not sure why it's called peppercorn. Ooh, these are beautiful engines. The Hudsons with like the bullet snout. I love those guys. And just a little steam. This would have been like a used in yard work where they like would assemble the train cars for the trains to pull. This would just move back and forth and put the cars together. In the Victorian C class, there's a lot more in this because I started doing events at this time. I got far enough along that I could start doing events. There's a lot more trains here. And then this is this is an American train. The Southern Railway. Now this should be done, right? It is done. Excellent. So let's go ahead and boom, boom. Collect that as well. Thank you. I can't exert myself as much as before, but Tracy and my reliable farmhand Taylor will assist you. Why do you all want fucking cars? Relax, Dean. Just because these farmers are assholes that only care about pickup trucks. I got a stamp! Collect. So I actually discovered this is a new feature since the last time I played. Oh, that's not that. Um so apparently events have stamps. Boom. They didn't used to. This is, like I said, this is new since the last time I played, which admittedly was like 3 months ago. But yeah, they added a stamp book for your events so you can look back on them, I guess. All right, so we now have enough, right? Yes, we have plenty. Can go ahead and start. Nope, not that one. That one. We still have to wait on that. We do have more razor blades, so we can go ahead and trade those in. That was this one, right? It was this one. Okay. So let's see. I am going to go over here. Oh, right. Got this going on too. Leaderboard. Where are we? Oh boy, we're very far away. We're still in bronze 1. We are. We are probably not making it to the next level yet. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's a fake notification. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to tasks. Dispatch. Oh, and that is all of my event train slots. Okay. GG's on that. Boom, boom. Okay, what else do I need? I do need a lot of lumber. Like a lot. Oh, that's not. France doesn't have lumber. Germany is the only place with lumber. All right, Germany, come on. Come on, girl. Let's go. It takes a while to load a place for the first time on browser. In a session, at least. Okay, so we have 3. We'll go ahead and grab... yeah, we'll go ahead and use that one, and then we'll use this, and that, and collect that. There we go. Alright, so now while we wait, again, we can go back to where we were. We're in Germany still. Actually, I think that was the last thing in Germany. Now we're in the good old USA. So we got this diesel. Pretty sure this is a British diesel. It looks like that one, I forget his name. That one diesel in Thomas the Tank Engine. This is from a war event as well. That's what this icon is. That's the event. I'm not familiar with this one. It was like a World War II style event. And then this is not familiar with this diesel style either, if I'm being honest. Ooh, I love these electric style trains. Especially since it's not the current like sleek ones. This one definitely looks like it's from like the 70s, the way it's styled and the coloration. This is a event train, if you couldn't tell. It actually, yeah, see, it actually emits purple smoke when it travels. This is a British, I believe, train. Another electric. Not familiar with electrics. This one I feel like is probably an American train. I'm just not familiar with it either. I'm still learning about trains myself. My grandpa was really into trains, and yeah. Oh, this might be the one I was talking about. That was UP. Look at how big that is. It barely fits on this turntable. Another electric. I don't think it was a big boy. It was too small for that, but it was big. Here's another Halloween train. This one's a diesel. It doesn't do anything fancy. Oh, this one's really cool. So this is also from the Halloween event. First of all, I love the old west style trains, the wood burning trains. But also look, it's got a spider on top, making wrapping something in its web, and then the tender has spider eggs in it. Awesome. This is another event. This is a drilling train. Let's see if I can get the drill. There we go. See the drill? It goes right into the wall. Oh, I actually, during this event, I actually looked this one up because I was like, this is interesting. This is actually what the train was called, the Herbin. And this is actually like, they scrapped the train, but they made a replica. This is actually what it looked like. It has like the little tank in front, and it's like heavily armored. It's really cool. Oh, this is my favorite from the Halloween event. It's a ghost train. In case you couldn't tell by the fact that you can see right through it. Um, this was from an event. I don't remember what it was, and it doesn't have the icon. But yeah, it's a neat little train. Where are we at? Cool, we're done with these. That one's almost done too. Unfortunately, I can't do anything for a while. Oh, that finished. Nice. Do that. Okay, so we should be good on wood. Yeah, because that's enough for that and that. Um, also, how much do I need for that? I need to make another iron powder, which means I need more iron ore. Boom. Now I can go ahead that as well. Okay, okay. Don't have enough to do anything. That I can make pretty soon after the glue's done. I don't need any more of that. Go ahead and do 80 for that. Boom. That should be. Well, no, that's not done because I'll need some more later, but that's done for now. Go ahead and grab this so we have all of that. Collect! Yay! Oh, the wheel! The wheel's ready! Spin to win! Spin to win! Spin to win! Oh, sorry guys, hold on. Alright. My daughter's cat's been messing with my stuff, and I just realized my mic was not where it should be. Okay. So I don't know if you could hear me very well or not. On the browser version, it very rarely loads ad, which I am fine with. On the phone version, always loads the ad, no matter what. And even if it doesn't load the ad, you just won't get the reward until you do the ad again. So that's one positive about playing the browser version is they know that the browser version isn't the most complete, so they don't punish you. But again, the game did well enough that they released a sequel, so I'll play around with it a little bit more. Oh, some of my Union trains are done. I'll play around with it a little bit more later, but yeah, it's wasn't as big of a fan of it. So the Union world almost always looks like this. It's always seasonal based, so it's summer, fall, winter, and spring. So like right here, the greens aren't as green as in spring, and then in fall everything's fall colors, and then in winter everything's covered in snow. But it's the same exact world every time. It's not anything really new with it. Okay. Boom. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Well, we're waiting again. Wait, no, we're not waiting again. Is there anything I can grab? Let's see. So I still am waiting on that. Oh, that's done now. Oh, yeah, actually, I can grab something. Thank you, building, for reminding me what I can grab. I can grab grain. I'll go ahead and grab a lot of grain. Okay, so now, and usually with events like this, eventually they'll add a second event. That's where this comes from. Traintris is them just doing their own version of Tetris, but instead of it falling, you actually place the blocks manually, and you're filling up a train car. It's a very interesting little game. And then there's another one where you're solving puzzles to get a train from one spot to the next. You know, making track fit to get to those locations. I think those are the two. They might have a third one. I don't remember. It's been a minute. Those are the two I remember at least. So if there is others, they didn't make a big impact on me. And I have to send that one right back out. Okay, we'll go ahead and head over there then. I don't know what that button does. I will keep saying that until I can't say it anymore, because I don't know what it does. Okay, so now that that's been sent back out, we can go back. Where were we? We were... Okay. 2 more electrics. That's my issue with electrics, and it's my issue with a lot of modern diesels too. And listen, I get it. It's not about being a spectacle like it used to. It's more about being practical and, you know, cost efficient. But there's no personality to them, you know? They'll add different details here and there, but it's not a spectacle. But this is also from the Halloween event. This is Doink the Clown as a train. Do I have 2 of those? Hello? Hold on. Why do I have 2 of those? Weird. I don't know why I had 2 of those. Okay. Another electric. Ooh, Baldwins were always cool looking. And actually, this might be like a hybrid, because towards the end of the Steam era, they actually started using actual oil, like instead of coal to burn. But there's clearly coal in here, but I think that's what this tanker is for like the oil. So this could be like a hybrid. Ooh, I love Alcos. Talking about personality, look at that. Some of my favorite diesels are Alcos. And even then, they have different types. Like, I don't know if I have one, but they have a shark nose Alco. This is a construction train. It's got... Okay, I was trying to debate whether that was like 2 cherry pickers. That's just one. But then they've also got this scissor lift thing right there. I'd feel more comfortable on one of those than, you know, that's built into a train than on just a random one. Oh, and this, it even just says shunter. This is just to move cars around to make trains, like to make the actual arrangement that the trains are going to pull. This was another Halloween train. Again, kind of boring. It's got like the blood effects, but it is what it is. This is a diesel. It's kind of an ordinary diesel. Like this is like towards the beginning of the modern era. Same with this one. Although I do kind of like the up and, you know, slant up that they have there. But Gustav. I've never understood these trains. I don't think there was a whole lot of them in this style in America, but it's got like tender in the back and something in the front. I don't know that that's a tender, but maybe it is too. Maybe it has two tenders. Very weird. And that would also make it very difficult to see from the cab. As it is, that's why they did the cab forward design that I was telling you guys about earlier, is so that way there was no obstruction, because as it is, you didn't have a lot of vision looking down, and so that's why they always had railings up here, is so that they could walk across and kind of see if they needed to. And this is not quite a shark nose design, but this is another Alco with another nose design. And it's also in the classic Santa Fe colors. The Super Chief style colors. And then we got another electric. I do kind of like this electric design. It's kind of got like that shunter style, but yeah, I kind of like that design. We got the Berkshire right there. Where are we at, by the way? We are right there. So we still have a lot. And that's the other thing. So for this, level 10, this world was done. Here, level 40, that world was done. Here, level 100. And then here, I need to be level 200 for this area to be done. So that's the other thing is, there's a lot more time to accumulate trains when you have a lot more levels to do. Going forward, every area, every region is going to be every region is going to be the another 100. Okay, so let's see. Can't do the cars. What was it? Oh, right. What was it that I needed the grain for? I don't even remember. What I needed the grain for? Oh, it was for an upgrade. That's right. I was like, hold on. Hold on just a minute. Who am I raiding out to? Do. Got that. Alrighty then. Yes, I can. Oh, I have to look it up over here. You. Oh, Roy Games 1977. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll need anything else by the time I raid out. Oh, he isn't done yet? Okay. Just let me... So where's the next... Oh, right here. Yeah, that won't be ready in time. This went live? Okay. Well, I'm going to raid out to Roy Games then. And you guys have a wonderful... That's not the right thing. Okay, there we go. You guys have a wonderful time. And I'm going to go ahead and get some rest. Ooh, Grand Theft Auto 5. I can't wait for 6 to come out. All right, you guys enjoy.